Okay, we are just getting to the neighborhood. I know my windshield's like absolutely disgusting dirty. So over the last 2 days, it has rained more here than it has in the last, like that's the most rain we've had in like 7 years. So I'm just coming out to my land. I'm literally not even sure if my shed is still going to be standing because we have literally never had anything like that. It was a good test before I finished the shed, I guess. In my neighborhood, some of the roads literally washed away, so I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get to my lot because it's at the very back. But we're trying. We're here. It's actually pretty chilly this morning. I think the thing said 66. My car says 71, but it definitely feels cooler. And obviously I only have a car, so I'm just doing my best to try and make it back here. There's like so much dirt and shit in these roads. Just sometimes you just gotta do pedal to the metal and make it through. I have no shovel with me. Maybe I should put a shovel in my trunk. Just not sure. We'll see. Even know. Okay, we're coming up onto it. My neighbor's house is still there. Everything's intact. Oh my gosh. It's still there. Oh my gosh. You're kidding. The shed is standing, honey. Look at the shed. Oh my gosh. You guys, I seriously can't believe this. Almost everything is exactly where I've left it. The bucket went into the tree. I have no words, honestly. I have no freaking words. It's actually cold out right now. I have goosebumps. I guess I should make sure it's still level. I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna check and make sure things are level, and then we'll try and get started. Obviously, you saw my last video. I am shocked. I'm shocked. It was meant to be. God is good. We're gonna do a few things though. I do want to check and make sure things are still level, that like my little footings are in the right spots, whatever. And then hopefully we'll get started. So I'm gonna take a few minutes and do that. And then we'll come back to it and hopefully get started on the back rafters. Yay! We'll see. Okay, I grabbed the bucket that got washed down into the tree that I haven't trimmed. And then I went around and collected some more rocks because however long ago I did this, it was a long time ago when I first started, I put rocks behind my little, like, I don't know what they're called. It's kind of loud, jeez. Footings to like help hold the pebbles in, and it actually worked for the rainstorm. It held the pebbles in and the rest of the water drained through. So I just fortified that and did more. You can see like the dirt got washed over my little footing there. So I just did this. I did check. The shed is definitely still level. First step for today, I'm gonna mark my ridge board on the other side and then my top plate on the other side so that I know where my things are gonna go. Oh, is it better to do it over here maybe? And then we'll start some measuring, hopefully. Okay, next I need to measure how long this is going to be. Scale 71. 71, and I like to add a whole extra foot, so 81. A foot hangs over. I don't know, whatever. Okay, I got my pen. I got my rafter. Maybe. I have a shorter piece. I just don't know if this is gonna work because you need to like be able to angle it to the back wall. I just tried to hold this up there. I drew the most ridiculous line anyone's ever seen. This is just like a scratch piece. Okay, I made a cut. I believe on my speed square this showed as common 5, but I'm not 100% certain about that. You know how this goes. This the last time. This took me 3 hours last time, so I'm hoping this time it doesn't take as long. Alright, you know the drill. Let me go. Can you see that? Where this line is that I've just drawn is like how much needs to come off this bottom part for it to be flush. BRB. Okay, I trimmed more. This angle is about the common 5.5. Don't worry about that right there. This side's okay. Let's try again. Great. Hold this up. I should move this so you guys can see what I'm doing because I swear I'm gonna hurt myself. I'm gonna trim a tiny bit more off. Hold on. We're back with another angle cut. Let's check. First of all, I line these up. I take this full 2x4x8, go right to the side, here. That's pretty much going to be my angle, I think. It's like the common 5 1/4. I think it's about as snug as it's going to get. Okay, now what? Now, I'll trim this angle on my 2x4, cut it to 81. And we'll see if I can. Whoa. Jeez. Okay. This angle's about as good as it's gonna get, I'm pretty sure. So it's about on the speed square common thing, it says like it's about like 5 1/4. So I'm gonna cut the angle cut on this 2x4, and then I'll trim the 2x4 to 81 because that will be like a 1 foot overhang, hopefully. Be right back. I just trimmed this, but I didn't do it on the line because I suck at cutting things. So now I need to see if this fits. It's hard. It's hard being bad at everything. Builds character. Oh, it did. Okay, let me make sure it's 81. And then we'll try the bird's mouth. Alright, y'all, it's cut to 81. Straight cut on the bottom. Ankle cut up here. I should pull my ladder probably. The videos that I tried to watch some videos. And basically said you can draw a line here. Hold on, everything's about to fall. It says draw a line here. Flush. Draw a line. I don't know. Let me show you. So I watched a couple videos because I was trying to figure out an easier way to do this. And in one video he said if you set your rafter up where it's supposed to go, you should be able to draw a line where it meets the first part of the top plate and then where the top plate ends and like flush. And then he said you should be able to measure just straight across and cut, and this would be your notch. So that's what we're gonna try. This is technically an extra piece of wood because I pulled it out from underneath the shed. I had it stored under there because I never used it. So I still have my 14 pieces. Not that it matters that much. I can always get more wood. So I'm gonna try and trim this and we'll cross our fingers and hope it works. Moment of truth. My arms hurt from sawing this bird's mouth. Ah, shit. come back a little bit more. I'm going to take it back another bit, like a quarter. Oh, goodness gravy. I'm going to take it back a little bit, this cut here. How do I set this down? It's too far forward, so I'm just going to take this back like a quarter of an inch and see if that does it. Okay, I just trimmed it a little bit more. We'll see. Oh, it needs to go a tiny bit more. Actually did help. Let's go a little bit more. We're going to trim another quarter, I think. Please hold. Here we go again. That is it. Okay. Okay. There's a little extra space, like I almost trimmed too much. So I'm gonna use this kind of as a template for my next piece, cut the next piece, and then we'll see how it looks. I've got wood chips all over me. Be right back. Yeah, that man on a big Caterpillar machine came over, said he wanted this land. I said, well, I bought it in July, and that was that. Anyways, this took me forever because I pretty much had to hand saw the whole thing because for whatever reason, I was just extra bad at using my circular saw. So let's see if this even fits. I'm really not totally sure, honestly. That was pretty difficult. Let's see if I can. The top. The top's not the right angle. Hold on. The bird's mouth is perfect, I would say. Ooh. The top needs like a I might have to take a tiny bit off at the back side of the bird's mouth as well to accommodate for that. So please hold. We're gonna do this again. I hope this is the last time. All right, I'm about to cut my 5th rafter. It might be my 6th. The very first one that I cut that had a little too much extra space on the bird's mouth, I don't know if I'm going to use that one. So if I don't use it, then it's my 5th. We're eating a pear. Mila just had some jerky. A little snack break because I'm getting tired, but I definitely want to cut all these before I go. And actually I would love to hang them all too, but I just don't know if Mila's gonna let me. She's been a really good girl, just sleeping in the car. We do still have water left, so that means we could keep going, I think. These pears are extremely ripe. Very juicy. I'm not recording me cutting the rafters because it's just such a lengthy process and my camera only has so much battery and so much like memory card. So I'm not recording it. My hands hurt. You guessed it. We'll see how far we got. I'll come back once the rafters are cut. Okay, I've cut them. Man, I don't know how much longer I can go. I've used up all my glucagon stores. Okay, so I guess I'll see if I can start drilling the holes. I do want to hold this up and mark it like I did last time. I got more drill bits. What I didn't show you last time is I broke 2 of my drill bits. Just a little rookie mistake there, but I got a whole new set just in case. I also got 3-inch nails. I'll do the same 2.5 on the top, but I might do the 3-inch because the 3.5-inch I'm just really struggling with. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. How many of these do I have left? Oh, quite a bit. It's all right. Okay. I'm gonna hold this up and then mark the dots. And my 2 outside ones will just have to wait a minute. I'm gonna have to do some cutting for that. Ooh, that's wobbly. Last time I was able to do the front side in like probably 45 minutes, so I'm hoping that I can do that again. Been almost 5 hours and I'm so tired. As you can see, I cut all the rafters for the back part of the roof and then I hung them. They're definitely not perfect, just like the front, but I think it will be okay. Tom, look at my hair. This is what I look like when I'm just doing work for 5 hours. Okay, Tom is supposed to be helping me tomorrow, I think. My next steps would be to get the purlins on top of the rafters, put my rafter ties on. I should maybe do the rafter ties first. Frame in the sides. How can you, right here. Frame in the sides. This one and then that one. And then put the metal roof on. So I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me show you. I was gonna have Tom help me with the metal roof because I don't think I can fit it in my car. But I'm not really quite ready for it. I guess we could pick it up anyways. Framed. Do still have to fix some of this. So there's some gaps there. I already know about it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think it will hold still. Like I said, definitely not perfect, but I think it's good for a first timer. And let's not forget that after the most rain we've had in 7 years, it's still standing. I feel like that's impressive. So anyways, that's it for today. I'm so tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I will not make it home. I'm gonna have to stop somewhere to pick something up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, good morning guys. It is 5:30. It's really not quite bright out yet. I'm gonna turn this light on. There we go. It's 5:30. We have a very long but hopefully great day today. I wanted to come out here and as early as I could and just finish up a couple things. I really want to try and get my rafter ties on. And then, which is going to be somewhat difficult now that I'm looking at it. And then if I can frame in the sides, that would be great as well. I'm supposed to meet Tom at Lowe's probably before 10. I put in an order to help me pick up the roof. I got just like metal roof panels and the screws that go along with that. And I ended up getting the 12-foot ones because the total, like the longest length of the roof is 11 feet. So I thought that would be the easiest. There's some noises over there. That's okay. And then I'm hoping we can get the roof on today. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it would be nice if you could help me with that. So the plan is work for about 2 hours, take me in the back, go to Lowe's, and then pick up the stuff and come back out here, and hopefully we'll spend however long we need to spend doing that then, since I don't have to worry about this little girl. So we're going to get started with that. I'm probably not going to record everything just because it's going to be probably a pretty long day, but I'll show you guys little updates as I go. All right, this is really as far as I got, which was not far at all. I've got these side braces in, and that's really it. I started measuring for my rafter, but I think I need Tom's help because I'm not great at doing the angles. So we're gonna go, and I'll be back in about 2 hours. All right guys, we're back. I have Tom. We have the metal roof on his truck. He is just going to the restroom really quick. And then we are gonna get started. I already listed off all the things I need his help with before we do the metal roof. We need to finish, I need him to help me straighten out the one rafter. I can't take the nails out, I need help. This side, I need his ideas on that. And then we will do the rafter and the purlins. So, and then put the roof on. That's the plan.
Toenails? Yeah. Okay. So if you just beat that off, move it over. Is this your first one right here?
Yep. Look at it. It was actually kind of way more difficult than I thought.
How straight are they this way?
Don't know.
Because that'll be an issue. Is there a board that goes here?
I just thought we would put it on like on top. On the top part.
A board like this? Yeah. Well, that's your purlin that goes there.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put a board on it yet.
Okay, well then you'll have a space.
Yeah, I'll seal it up from the inside. I'll seal it in. I was gonna just do a purlin on the bottom part here.
Well, what we'll do is we'll measure maybe from the roof down and see what this dimension is. Because when we set our purlin in, we probably want it to be straight. So
Yeah,
if one of these boards is an inch too long, we can just cut it off right where it's at.
Well, the boards are all supposed to be the same length.
Okay.
They're all supposed to be 51.
Well, but we don't know if your ridge board is straight this way, right?
Well, correct. I mean, it used to be. I don't know if it wasn't after I started nailing
Okay, well, let's
stuff
get
in.
going then. I think the answer is to move this board over a couple inches.
Okay. Should I put those screws back in or what?
Do what?
You want me to put those screws back in?
Not yet.
We just finished fixing all the things that I messed up. And now we're gonna do the rafter ties. We're still here. We got the purlins on one side and we're too excited, so we're gonna put the metal. We're cutting it. We're tired. I opened the bag. Let's use the white ones first. So it should just be screwed on the purlin. Where the metal attaches to the purlin is where it should be screwed in.
No, get your kid out.
Yeah. Well, maybe we're not attaching it at all. I guess we'll find out here.
I bet you might screw, I bet you might think it's this.
Well, we can use this
Yeah.
Does yours fit or what does
Mine fits the bigger one. Oh, there you go.
It's fine. Use whatever.
Yeah, let's use
The bigger?
the smaller ones.
Okay, it's been a really long time. We're really tired. Out of water. We only did the front purlins and we got excited, so we put the metal roof on. I'm not sure if I got any of that on camera because my camera card is full. But pretty good progress. I may try to put some purlins on if I have time to come out before work one day this week. Otherwise, we'll just wait until the weekend. We obviously did not screw everything down, but we're just gonna take that risk. I think it'll be okay.
Your AC feels good.
I'm sure.
Start your car.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Once the roof is on, I think it will be much smoother moving. Hopefully. Anyways, I gotta go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.